Welcome to another edition of Digital Marketing 101. I am Solomon Timothy. Today's question is, why do I have to continuously test my campaign? Look, marketing is all about testing, so I'm super glad you asked. Let's dive into this question. If there's anything that's true in digital marketing, testing, right? Testing is like the fundamental of anything in marketing. So how would you know if something worked or didn't work? You test. I want to teach my kids, split test everything. This versus that, see what people like it. My employees, my team, everybody here is completely and fully aware of the fact that you have to continuously test in order to see what is resonating with your audience. So in marketing, if you're opposed to testing, then you're not going to really know exactly what worked. So many companies, when I audit accounts in Google Ads or Facebook Ads or SEO or anything like that, you could tell that they've never tested anything. They've never tested any buttons, call to actions, ad copies, landing pages, offers. They've never tested anything as if they know exactly what the people are looking for. Trust me, none of us have a crystal ball to figure out exactly what people are looking for. In fact, in marketing, what you think people are looking for is often not what it is, right? And so the way you kind of find this gold, this information of what really is what our customers are looking for, our prospects, the people that we're trying to serve, is through testing. You have to test practically everything in your marketing. So you have to test your copy, your messaging, you have to test your offer, you have to test your landing page, anything and everything, your call to action, everything that you have that you're using today, your assets, your landing page, your mobile optimized versus desktop, everything you could think of should be continuously tested. There should be tests right now. If there's traffic being created, it should be going to one of the variation to give you the answers that you're looking for. And if you just leave an account, so we've done this test before, you kind of leave it alone, what happens to the cost per click? The cost per click shoots up. Any account that you just leave it to Google or Facebook or anything, the cost per click goes up. That means the cost per lead, the cost per acquisition, the return on investment, the numbers start looking more and more worse. And the reason is somebody is not going in and pruning the account, getting rid of some of the things that are not working, maybe certain demographics, maybe it's the type of device that they're using. If you're not turning those things off based on what is actually driving the result, you're gonna lose out on a whole bunch of marketing investment just because the account is not optimized, right? Optimization is the name of the game. And how do you optimize something? Is by continuously testing and looking at the data that you have right now versus the data that was before and comparing and say, hey, which one is better? Was it better before or after we've done this little minor adjustment? Or was it kind of the same? Or should we be adding some more variables to see what is going to drive the results? So typically, in a typical day for us, our job is to be running tests, creating ideas and hypotheses, and running ads against it and see if it sticks, if it actually drives the type of results that we're looking for. And if it doesn't, our job is to continuously iterate and say, hey, we're gonna try another one and another one until we can nail the offer for that segment and move on to the next offer, move on to the next segment, the next product, the next service, so we can continually see. In SEO, it's always the case. Your title tag, your meta description, the call to action, maybe it's conversion optimization, what's shown above the fold. All of these things can be tested and should be tested to see if it drives more conversions. So every time I talk to a person that says, oh, I don't want to spend a whole lot of time testing because I don't have time to waste. And I'm like, I'm really sorry. Maybe you shouldn't do digital marketing. Nobody, not a single human being or a robot that you will hire will magically just drive results for you. Because your customers, your value proposition, your offer, your audience, they want something probably different than what you're going to put out there the first time. There is no way to figure out what somebody else is looking for without continuously testing campaigns. So if you're trying to be expert, if you're trying to be better in digital marketing, if you're trying to get better ROI, you got to get better at testing and should be always think that, hey, what can I test? Can we test this offer? Can we do this? Can we A/B test this? Can we split test this? Can we split test our subject line in our email campaigns, right? Can we split test the day of our emails going out? Can we test the time of the email that goes out? Even in social media, there's so much science behind what it is depending on your audience and who you're serving. And there's no way to find that out without trying different things and seeing what works. So hopefully you got a little bit more insight into why we do so much test, why we talk about it all the time. Maybe I write a lot of content, or you might have seen any of my videos. It's all about testing, and testing is so important. And now you know for yourself, if you're not testing, what is the first thing that you have to do after watching this video? Your job is to go pause this and say, hey, what should I be testing? Let me start writing some more ad copies. Let me test some landing pages. Or you find exactly what you think isn't working so that you can start testing that. Hopefully you got some value out of this video. And if you did, leave me a comment. Tell me more about exactly what you want to test. And I'll be more than glad to follow up with you. If you like this video, click that like button, click that subscribe button, turn on the notification so every time we upload something, you are aware of it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you next time.